Hey everybody, welcome to part 7 of our Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Voyager of Time, any percent playthrough now. Like I said last episode, this is going to be a minimalist playthrough going forward. We're just going to cover the story and do close to the bare minimum needed to, cover the story. So, as a reminder for this particular game, if you want to play it yourself, simply go on Google and, search Legend of Zelda Voyager of Time to find the best way to experience this game. Do a Google search on retro arches, maybe forget the S, don't put a space between retro and arch. And of course, also Google search custom texture packs for those retro arches. Alright, so for a story content reminder, this game is still in the child timeline taking place after Majora's Mask. Ganondorf has broken free of the Door of Time, so we're basically doing a redo of Ocarina of Time with a slightly different dungeon order and different item placement, and Link and the Sages know we've been down this road once already. Ganondorf has no memory of the hellish chaos he's already wrought upon Hyrule, but, he's trying to do it again, so I guess remembering is not really a big deal, is it? Alright, so, 2 episodes ago we tried to enter the Forest Temple, only to find out that the switch for that first small key chest was rusted. So we set out to the Fire Temple, figuring we could get the Megaton Hammer, and we were redirected to the Kakariko Well to get the Megaton Hammer instead. And then last episode we did the Fire Temple, where we got the Fairy Bow, which is normally in the Forest Temple. So we'll see what item is in the Forest Temple in this game. Now that being said, for this episode there's really only 2 things I'm looking to do here. We're going to go and clear the Forest Temple, and then before we cut this episode off, we're going to make sure that we have 30 of those gold Skulltulas. We must have 30 to be able to proceed to the next temple in the next episode. At least that's my understanding. So we're going to go forward on that. We're going to go forward assuming that we have to have the 30 gold Skulltulas. And yeah. I think that about covers what's going on here, so let's go ahead and get this party started. So the cool thing is we already have the Minuetta Forest, so let's just get right to it. There we go. Save states are like forever on the table with this game just because of how often it crashes when I hit the pause button. 2 fairies, 1 serving of Lon milk. I feel like that'll probably be enough. Yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, how many gold Skulltulas do we actually have already? Let's see. So we have 20, so before this episode's done, we gotta go find 10 more of these little bastards. Sure, there's probably a few in here. Oh, you know what's awesome? You know what's really awesome right now? Already having this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So sorry that you're dead. Not really. Alright, so, now... Ah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Alright. You found a small key! Oh, look at that. Actually, I used the hook shot for that. See, I'm pretty sure the dungeons all have like 5 apiece, so... should only have to go hunting for 5 of them. Alright, so the core concept of the Forest Temple has not changed from the original Ocarina of Time. We've got to go find the 4 Post Sisters, whoop their asses, get the flames back so we can get down there and knock off Phantom Ganon. So... Alright, let's get this time block out of the way. Oops. Ah, so sorry, little fellas. Oh, thought that dropped something. Alright, so the Forest Temple is, again, all the dungeons in this game start off as the Master Quest versions. And then some of the dungeons were then further modified by the developer. And I believe we have some modifications on this one. Oh, crap. Oop, too high. There we go. I'm not sure if we can even get in here without the fire arrow, but let's find out. Nope. Alright, so we'll have to come back because we certainly can't use dense fire while we're climbing up the ledge. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do in this room. We can head down and take the passage to the other side. Or can we? Oh, crap. Alright, so I think we have to go back to the other side. Not back to the other side, to the other side, because we haven't been there yet. Where are you? Oh, cool. All right. Where is that switch to lower the water? Oh, crap. Okay, I still don't see what I'm supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to jump to that ledge? I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay. I wonder... Alright. Water is still very clearly there. I'm pretty sure there's one more small key that we have to get into that underground passage for before we start navigating the rest of this. Alright, just for shits and giggles, let me check the other side one more time. And see if that crystal switch that's in here actually drains the water too. Oh, it'd be cool if we had the long shot already. Alright, let's see if those blocks of time will move. Oops. Alright, so that's probably got to be done from up top then. Okay. May have to go back to the other side one more time. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I had to go back and check the old guidebook for that one. That's a clever hiding spot. There it is. I want to say that puts us at 24 already. Let's see. Oh, 23. Alright, so I believe that's all we can do out here right now. Because that's totally what we want to do, is fight one of these guys in a small hallway like this. Alright, so there's a switch up there that is blocked by those transparent walls. I believe this room was changed quite a bit. There we go. Alright, so hook shot post and a set of platforms there, just in case we happen to fall off, and a hook shot post there in case we fall off. Yeah, because I don't think the block puzzles, I don't think you can get through with the block puzzles anymore. And I honestly don't know if that's Master Quest or the developer for this particular project, because, again, never really got around to Master Quest. I hear a gold spider. Where is it? Oh crap, am I stuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I know there is a Goldie under one of these. Push this back. Really? Oh, right there. Alright, so that should be 24. Alright, so of course we got wall masters galore in here. And I'm gonna get snagged in the middle of getting the boss key. Wouldn't that be some bullshit? Alright, so we already have the boss key, which doesn't really do us a whole lot of good without the ghost flames. Yeah, that's right, you die. You go to hell and you die. I think we're supposed to drop down here, and oh shit. Yeah, you know what? We got this awesome thing called Din's Fire that we're gonna use. So I think there's 2 of these little butt munches in here. And of course they're gonna split into 3 pieces. Oh, there's another one up there. And bye-bye. key. We don't have a map or a compass here yet, do we? Isn't that something? We already have the boss key, but no compass and no map yet. Now this should take us... Come on. There we go. So we'll probably have to move the blocks around again. I'm sure those got reset when we left the room. Yep. But we only have to move a few this time, because we're not going to worry. You know, we already got the Gold Skull Tula, so... Aw, come on, really? Yeah, see, that's why we do the save states, because that just completely froze just from trying to open that door back into the inverted hallway there. Thankfully, this time the load state was able to recover it, and I didn't have to, like, pause and reboot the game. Alright, hopefully that was a one-time little anomaly. What the hell's going on here? Why? Alright. Alright, so I have no idea why this is doing what it's doing. I wonder if maybe I flipped the hallway too soon and there's something else we're supposed to do. Let's, wonder if I can revert that switch back and try this again. Oh. Alright, yeah, I guess, let's try to go through it again. Maybe that will fix it. Come on. What the hell is going on here? And the only thing I can think of is that I maybe wasn't supposed to flip the hallway yet, like I said, but still doesn't make any sense if flipping the hallway early would make the game freeze if I try to go through the door. Now if it still freezes, then we have a real problem here. So I thought that I had to flip that hallway to get through to the, okay. Just in case we get grabbed by that wall master, because I don't think there's another way to get through here, is there? Oh, no. Alright, so why? Why is it not letting me through that door? Wait a minute, where's... What the hell is going on here? Alright, so yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It should be as simple as we flip the hallway and then we're able to come back through it. Try the whole sequence of looping around the rooms one more time. Yeah, I don't get it. It's doing exactly what it should do. Yeah, there's no moving that. Why won't you let me into this room? Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out. Okay, so I figured it out after a little bit of fumbling around off screen. So I went and, double-checked the developer commentary video series of this particular temple, and I still had to do something that wasn't done in the developer commentary walkthrough. So if you're playing this yourself and you get stuck here like I just did, so here's where we're at. We're back to where we came back into this room and hit the switch and got rid of the white wall. So on the developer commentary walkthrough, they bypassed the block puzzles. That is, I had to find a way to do the block puzzle so that I could get that door to open properly. So what I did was... Where is it? Oh, okay, so the other one was gone. So basically, I took the block that was right here in the way and pulled it all the way over here. Yeah, I pulled that block this way, did not push it this way at all, and then went around here. Without the other one in the way, I was able to get this one all the way over here. So turned around right now, I don't know, yeah. So for this one, I had to get a little creative. Now, again, one of the blocks that was here disappeared because Originally, when we came up here, there was a block right here that couldn't be moved. So from here... Yeah, so even once this block was in place, I still had to go back over here and use the ladder and the hook shot platform to get up. And then I went back into here, where there were two of the maroon red blocks, whatever you want to call them. So I jumped down and took that first one that was like right about here and pulled it as far as I could. And then I got back up here with the hook shot. Let's say I used the hook shot. And then I did a roll jump, which let me get in between the two blocks and then push this one the rest of the way. Yeah, so that's what I did off screen, because then after you do that, we come back up here. Oh, now the blocks are all gone. So when I came up here before, just the green blocks were gone after I did the block puzzle. Now they're all gone. So I don't understand why my copy of the game is acting differently than the one that I watched the developers go through, but for some reason there was a difference, and now we can get through here. So now we can proceed like we're supposed to. And we're just going to go over here, and we're just going to go over here before that wall master comes down and violates us. Did not give the wall master permission to put its gross giant hand on us. Alright, so yeah, here we are, back to normal now. Well, I'm glad I figured that out, because I was getting just a little bit, I was honestly ready to give up until I figured out how to get the blocks to where they're supposed to go. Because like I said, in the developer commentary walkthrough that I went and checked just to see what I was doing wrong, they didn't have to do the block puzzle. Alright, let's go take care of this asshole. Come on, don't run away. I just want to kill you. Or re-kill you, I guess. Seriously. Alright, one more hit should do it for this one. Really? Watch this be an ice trap. Oh, no, okay. Hey, we finally got a map. Cool. And I believe there's some Stalfos bullshit in this room. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's Big Goron sword this one. this must be the compass then. Actually, this is normally where we'd get the bow, so let's see what we got here. Huh! The ice arrow. No shit! Alright, well, I guess we'll be getting something else at the Gerudo training ground when we get there, then. Huh. Got the ice arrow before the fire arrow. Neat. Alright, let's get the, Alright, so I think we want to go this way. Oh, nope, we already got this ghost. It's alright, we're back on track now that I figured out that weird twisted hallway door glitch. Of course, you get too close and they disappear. Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna make much shorter work of you than your sister. I gotta start using this sword more often. I just hate not having my shield. We're having to put the sword away to be able to use the shield. Alright, so we already have the dungeon item, which in this variation of the game is the ice arrow, which is pretty cool. We already got the map, so one would reasonably assume that this chest is going to be the compass. And it is indeed the compass. Oh yeah, how many of those little gold bastards do we have? Because we still got to make sure we have 30 before this is over. So we're going to have to go hunt down 6 spiders after we're done here. Nope, we've already been there. I do believe we have another twisted hallway we need to visit. Yeah. So we're going to want to make sure we kill this one so he's not in our way. I'm not sure what the respawn time is on these guys in this version, but I'm not going to wait around to find out. Come on. Alright, so this room is a little bit different. Gotta take the crate over to the center platform and use it to hold down the switch. Oh, missed. There we go. Oh, crap. Forgot about that. Yeah, so make sure you get the crate off that switch, otherwise you're stuck in this room. Oh, that was a little delayed. Alright, so now we should be able to come back in here. There should be a hole in the floor to drop down like in the normal game. This should take us right to, yep, here we are, the checkerboard room. Alright, so I believe we're going to need to hit some switches in this room to open that door. I believe there is a key in that room that we're going to need. Let's try to take all of these out. Make things a little easier. Sure, there's a few more up. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, that should be all of them, so I'm going to go ahead and save state this in case I get killed. Should be safe in this spot. Alright, just some arrows, not really what we need. But this door's open, so we can go up here and get the key. Of course, this means we're also probably going to have to backtrack. Alright, now I don't think these blocks work the way they're supposed to. I think we're supposed to stand on this one. Yeah, that definitely didn't help. Alright, let's try it with us not standing on them. So we may have to backtrack through the both twisted corridors to get to where we need to be. Because I thought that these were... Of course, I'm sure there's no hookshot target for an easy return. Nope, why would there be? Alright, well... That's unfortunate, but we gotta do some retracing. Good thing is we are almost done with the temple. We just have to go hunt some bugs. Yeah, we want to go this way. Still drives me nuts that this whole thing, this whole mess. The nice thing is this room doesn't reset, so we can just take the easy way through now. Well, not the easy way, but the regular way. And both ways were really pretty easy. Alright, let's get the bow and arrow back, because I don't think the ocarina is really going to be of any use to us for the remainder of this dungeon. No arrows, huh? Whatever, still got plenty. Alright, here we are again. Of course, all the little shits are back. Just clear an easy path here. That was so lucky. Should be safe here. Make a beeline for the switch next. I should bet I can get to the door. And now I can't. Now I definitely can. Yeah, almost made it. You son of a bitch. Oh, jeez, come on! Right over to the door this time. There we go. Alright, so the block puzzle for Post Sister number 3 is no different than it was in the original. Oh, there was an eye switch somewhere. Oh, duh, shoot the picture. might have been too far. Nope, perfect. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Come on. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go, and all we have to do to get it is go back to that central chamber. So just like in the original, the real one should spin. Pretty sure I saw you spin. Yep, alright. One more should do it. Alright, so we'll play it safe and just check everything here. That's obviously a dead end. Excellent, can never have enough arrows for the boss fight coming up. Alright, now there is an eye switch in one of these rooms. Oh yeah, there it is. And that should open the way to the boss door, and we can close this temple out. Alright, shall we go play a nice friendly game of volleyball with Phantom Ganon? I think we shall. Look at all the pretty paintings here in the art gallery. Really? I swear the real Ganon fight's easier than this. Dude! I never used to suck so bad at this fight. There we go. Hey kid, you did quite well. I would only assume the hero of time could defeat my phantom. But you have defeated only my ghost, you see. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to my evil jar forever. His evil jar? He must keep that in the evil pantry. Alright, we got a 1-up for our hearts. Thank you. Because of you, I could escape the evil that surrounded the temple and fulfill my calling as a sage. She looks stoned off her ass right now. That is awesome. My full powers as the forest sage can now be put forth to help you. I never doubted you would rescue Kokiri Forest again, because I know how you think. No, you've gone through too much. You don't have to explain it to me. I told you we were different, you and I. You are the hero, I am the sage. We cannot live in the same world. The rest of Hyrule still needs your help, hero. Now, please take this medallion. You receive the Forest Medallion. Soraya awakens as a sage and adds her power of friendship. I will always be your friend, hero. Hi there, I'm Deku Tree Sprout II. Thanks for stopping by. Because you and Soraya broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. I thank you, hero. I have been imparted wisdom from the Deku Tree Sprout himself and bring tidings from you from beyond the earth. He wants me to check and make sure that going through the Door of Time has not addled your brains. You seem competent to me, though. You aren't going to go mad on us so soon. Oh yes, there is that danger. There was a hero before you who couldn't even handle a couple trips through the Door of Time. And that is when it was functioning normally. Who knows the side effects when the door is broken? Well, that's comforting. I need to warn you, hero. Do not take time travel so lightly in the world that is today. When your mother placed you at the roots of the great Deku Tree so long ago, he sensed the great destiny you had in front of you. However, the Door of Time being broken was something he did not foresee happening, and all he could do was prepare you for your role as hero. He does not want you to forget your humanity. He asks you remember his last words to you and take them to heart. Your innocence was lost the first time you pulled the sword from its resting place, but that does not mean your humanity is gone. The This is something you should hang on to with all your heart. Even though hope is never truly lost, each man must choose his own path through life. You cannot simply stand aside while he lays waste to our land. All of Hyrule looks to you, hero of time. Stand your ground and become who you were meant to be. Alright. So, we need to hunt down some Skulltulas. I'm going to attempt not to backtrack through into dungeons to get them. We'll try to get them from the overworld. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's save before we do anything. Let's get the ocarina out. And let's see. There should be one near the twins' house. Assuming we didn't already get that one. I have not been keeping track of the gold Skulltulas this time, so this might take a few minutes. Or several few minutes. Alright, so either that one doesn't exist or we already got it. Let's see. Oh, you know, might have to go into the dungeons. Really? Alright, maybe going into the dungeon will be the better way to go. Let's get out of here for right now. Let's head over to... Let's see here. Let's head towards Kakariko, because there's supposed to be a tree we can bomb for a Grotto that's got one in there. Oh, Epona, you've been waiting here this whole time? Good girl. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the tree? Crap. Alright, you know what? Let's go into Kakariko. because we should be able to get the Stone of Agony. Should be one that we can get here now that we have the hook shot. Alright, 5 more.
Listen!
Hey, those iron boots sure do make you sink fast. I bet you could get all the way to the bottom of a lake with those things. Yeah, without the Zora tunic, we'll drown in a short amount of time, so... let's hold off on that party for the moment. What the hell was that? Alright, so apparently we can actually go into Dodongo's Cavern as an adult, which I'm sure you probably do in the original, and I just never thought to do it, but, oh, right, not why we came here. We'll go into Dodongo's Cavern if we have to, but right now let's get the Stone of Agony, because that should help us find the grotto outside the town entrance. Wait, really? The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Stone of Agony if you equip a Rumble Pack, which I think I have this set for a Rumble Pack. You know what? Let's, we still don't have the damn Prelude of Light, do we? Okay, you know what? Let's head back to the Temple of Time so we can get the Prelude of Light. We'll change back to Child Link because there should be some more Skulltulas we can get here that I don't think I bothered stopping to grab when we were here before. And don't forget, never ever go in here. That will completely crash the game. Don't know why, but that's just what happens. No thank you, Mr. Redead. I am all set. Alright, so now that we've completed the Forest Temple, we should get the Prelude of Light, just like... There we go. Oh, Hero of Time. I have done what I can to guide you from here. I fear the strain of time travel may... However, you have done well in your travels. You must become more powerful. Your travels take you far and wide, to paths untouched by man, and far past your time. The Master Sword is a fickle instrument, but it is just that, an instrument. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I'm sorry I could not teach this earlier to you. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. You have learned the Prelude of Light, again. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the sword. Alright, so let's head back to Kakariko. Check Kakariko, and then I'm trying to remember if I got the one in Goron City already as an adult. Guess I should have kept track at least till I hit the 30, but too late now. Nice thing is, since we're no longer going for 100%, as soon as we hit 30 Skulltulas, we don't have to go out of our way for another one the rest of the game. And whatever we pick up, we pick up. Oh. Interesting. Ooh, hello. Alright, that should be 26. Let's double check. Alright, 4 more. So hopefully 4 out of the 5 in Kakariko we didn't already get, because that'll make this this little mandatory collectathon much shorter. Sure, these are all nighttime only, so... Oh, this is going to be a problem. I feel like maybe we got all these already. How do we hear Epona when Epona is not here? Lookout tower. Nah. Oh, the lookout tower. Yeah, we already got that one too. Shit. Okay. Alright, so I guess... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go to the Deku Tree and the Dodongo's Cavern. Forgot about you guys. Alright, so I think there's at least 3 in here that we didn't already get. Maybe even all 4. Let's see. Alright, I gotta see what room the compass is in this dungeon in the normal master quest, because wherever that room is... Wherever that room is, there is supposed to be a rock we can blast with the bomb chew. I can damn page. Really? Well, there is supposed to be one in this room, I think. Let's see.
Watch out!
Of course. All right.
Watch out!
Oh. Yeah, let's make sure we don't accidentally use those since they're in short supply. And would you look at that? Alright, that's 27. believe the other 3 are down below. Alright. I gotta check something out here in the main room, so we can definitely get at least 2 more here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're probably going to have to go to Dodongo's Cavern for 1. Oh, wait a minute. I know I hear one. Where is it? Oh, huh. Really? Motherfucker. Alright, so, hopefully, there's still 2 down here, and that will be the end of it. Because like I said, once we hit 30, that's it. No more Skulltulas. So let's remember that we're in the Reaper room. Alright, so somewhere in this room there should be a Skulltula. I think for this one we need to do... I hear you, you little bugger. Where are you? Okay, what's the secret here? Ah, okay, we gotta do it again. Alright, so I think we need to go... We gotta get rid of the web. Alright, and I do believe... That's 30. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Now we should be able to go right to the boss chamber, and the blue portal to get out of here should still be there. Then we'll head back to the Temple of Time, change back to Adult Link, and call this episode complete. Alright, so remember how Sheik told us there'd be a time we'd have to go back to the Temple of Time very quickly? Oh, look at that. Alright, so, like I said, there were two things I wanted to make sure we did in this episode. The first one was the Forest Temple, which, you know, we had that little snag with the Twisted Corridor glitching out, but, you know, they figured that out. And then the other thing I wanted to do was get 30 Skulltulas, which we now have done. The reason that we need 30 Skulltulas to get through the next episode will be shown right away when we start the next episode, because the first thing we have to do next episode requires the 30 Skulltulas. So, as far as I know, the Water Temple should be next. But the way this game is, that's always subject to change. I mean, the Fire and Forest temples got flipped around. I have a feeling we'll see one more temple flip, but I think the Water Temple will still be done as the third. But I guess we'll have to find out next episode, huh? So let's see. Let's look at exactly. Ooh, I gotta restock up on fairies. All right, so we got the ice arrow in the Forest Temple, which is pretty neat. We didn't really get any new gear. We did finally get the Prelude of Light. We got 30 Skulltulas. We got the Stone of Agony, and we got the Forest Medallion. Right, Stone of Agony. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, no matter how we do it, we have 3 temples left, and then on to the end of the game, so I mean, there are a couple mini dungeons along the way, because I think we'll probably still have to do the Ice Cavern. We'll probably still have to do the Gerudo Training Ground, because I have a feeling something we need got moved there, since the Ice Arrow was picked up in the Forest Temple. And then, nice thing is, we already did Underneath the Well for Kakariko, so we don't have to worry about doing that. Still have to figure out where the Lens of Truth got moved to, though. Oh well, we'll find out. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, that's it for this episode. We did the Forest Temple. We slapped Phantom Ganon around after he slapped us around a little bit. But, yeah, another medallion in our inventory, and Ice Arrow, Skulltulas, and, yeah, 2 temples down, 3 more to go. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed this episode. And again, as far as I know, I'll see you back next episode for the Water Temple. Unless that changes and we end up doing Spirit or Shadow first.